Hello everybody, this is Guy Salter, and I thought for one of the later videos in this 30-day challenge I would just tell you briefly my story and how I've come to be here. Now, my first experience in the network marketing industry was in fact back in late 1998, early 1999, with a company that you've probably all heard of, Amway. Now, that experience, I never made any money. I learned some things about myself, and it really sort of gave me an eye-opener as to what the industry was about, and my first introduction to any kind of real business. Then from 1999 to 2000, the people who I had joined Amway through had got involved with CleanEase. If you don't know who CleanEase are, they are a UK-based networking company which work, as to the best of my knowledge, still on delivering and collecting catalogues. So there's a lot of legwork involved in that side of it. But again, you would go out there, recruit family and friends and neighbours and co-workers and so on. Now, both of those attempts at my early network marketing did revolve around chasing family, friends and random strangers, and needless to say, it didn't work. Or when it did, it was very, very short-lived. And after that time involved in my first two network marketing experiences, I had a go at doing some double glazing sales for a company, and I was terrible at that. In fact, the truth is, I was so painfully shy, and I didn't have the personality type for any kind of sales or marketing. But and really, just I wasn't cut out for it. So that was a short-lived experience, and then I found myself back in another job after that. However, late 2001, I still had the network marketing bug, and for the third time, I attempted to go at it again with a company called Euphony. If you haven't heard of them, they are, or were, a telecommunications networking company. Now, after, again, no success with them, again, nothing worth talking about, got out of the industry for a while. I just thought enough was enough. Wasn't working for me. Or should I say, I didn't understand what was required. I didn't know about goal setting and lots of other things. However, it was still in the back of my mind, so I thought, well, I've got to do something. So come 2003 to 2004, I had my final attempt with a company called XL Communications, and when they came into the UK and Europe, they were called Eurexcel, hence the term there. Now, this, I say, was my final attempt, because after this, I think I'd probably beaten myself head against the wall so many times with frustration in why I couldn't get it to work, and just couldn't see past certain things. So I decided that was it. I was going to get out of the industry for good, because I couldn't see a way to make the business work. Then, and really just to help seal the deal and get me out of the industry, the person who was my then sponsor, he in fact gave me an audio tape, and there was some information on there which just confirmed some of my suspicions. And with that, I thought, right, that's it. Network marketing, never ever again. It's just not for me. And so I went back to work, as is the case for some people in this industry. But throughout that time, as we approached 2010, a friend of myself, who we'd worked together for a number of years, we decided to start a brick and mortar business partnership. And come the end of 2012, it failed. Well, I say it failed. It failed as a partnership. To the best of my knowledge, he is still pursuing the bricks and mortar business, but as a business partner to another, it wasn't working. We had to admit our differences, swallow our pride, and do the honourable thing and go our separate ways. But we did it on good terms. So, and now if you come up to the end of 2012, I'd started looking online again at this whole network marketing thing, because I knew that the industry hadn't died and it was still going. And from looking online, whose name should come up in the search results on the internet? Rob 4, and of course My Lead System Pro. and after toying with the idea for maybe a couple of months of do I or don't I get back in, finally joined in January of 2013 and have not looked back. And that pretty much brings us up to date. So there you go, folks. It's just a brief account of how I've ended up joining My Lead System Pro. In fact, the story really does start way back in late 1998 when my very first dabble, if you can call it that, or experience with network marketing took place. Anyway, my name's Guy Salter. Thank you for taking the time to watch, and I'll see you on another video.